Hello everyone, I'm Alicia. In my Trinity Beaded Ring tutorial, I showed these earrings that I made using the same design. Now, I told how to make them, but I didn't actually do a tutorial on them. And I've been asked several times to do a tutorial on them, so I'm going to show you guys how to make them today. Here is the list of materials you're going to need to make these earrings. You're going to need 4 feet of 8-pound test monofilament, 32 3mm round beads, and if you don't have 3mm round beads, you might be able to get away with 4mm beads. I haven't tried the earring with the 6/0 beads that I did in the ring, but if you don't have 3mm rounds, you can either try the 6/0 or you can do a 4mm, but I'm not totally sure the 4mm will work. You're also going to need 11/0 beads and 2 ear wires and tweezers to get through those tricky places. I'm going to be making the matching earring to this one. Now, to save me time from repeating something I already did and to also make this video a lot shorter, I ask that you go to the Trinity Beaded Ring tutorial if you haven't seen the video yet and if you haven't made the ring yet, and watch it till 17 minutes and 30 seconds into the video until you have this completed. Your strings should be exiting out of this bead right here, and in the ring video you would be adding the band, but this time instead of adding the ring band, we're going to flip it over and work on this side, and then we're going to add our bail and add C beads on the sides and tie it off. So if you haven't made the Trinity Beaded Ring, please go watch that video 17 minutes and 30 seconds into the video and then come back here. Okay, so let's get started. Exiting out of this 3mm round, I have my black string and my red string, and I'm going to pick up an 11/0 bead on each string, and then I'm going to pick up a white C bead and cross through it. Now I'm going to take one of my strings, I'm going to do my right, and I'm going to pick up one white and one blue. I'm going to take my red string and go down through this 3mm round. Pull my string through, and it should do this. Now I'm going to take the red string and go through this blue one, and then I'm going to go through this one, the white one, and now I'm going to pick up a white C bead and a blue. I'm going to go down through this round one here, this one, and now I have to take it, this string, and I'm going to go up, exiting right here. I'm going to go up through this blue seed bead, and then I'm going to go through this white seed bead, the one that we added. Pull it down. Now I'm right-handed, so I'm going to flip my work and use the right side. Using the black string, I'm going to pick up one white C bead and one blue, and I'm going to go through this round bead right here. Oops. Now I'm going to take the black string and go through this blue C bead. I'm going to go through this white one. Now I'm going to pick up another white and a blue, and I have to take this string through this round right here, so this one. Just like this. I'm going to take the black string, same string, go through the blue C bead, then I'm going to go through this one. white seaweed. Pulling it through. Pull this tight. And we have this. So we have 6 blue seed beads there, and we have 5 white. And now we need our 6th white seed bead. So I'm going to pick up 1 white and cross through it. Just like this. I'm going to take my right string and go through this blue seed bead. Then I'm going to go through this 3mm round bead right here. Pull that through. I'm going to flip my work over because I'm right-handed. Take this string, the one that's exiting out the white seed bead, and I'm going to go down through the red, or not the red, through the blue seed bead with my red string. And now I'm going to go through the 3mm round in the opposite direction that the black string's going through. Pull that through. Now we have one completed. Now we have to do the next one. I'm going to pick up on each string a blue seed bead and then a white and cross the white. So pretty much we are copying this side. We're doing the same exact thing that we did on this side, but it's a lot tougher to go back through this side because of one side is already covered. So that's why I use the tweezers, and pretty soon I'm going to have to use them. So exiting out of this white seed bead, I'm going to pick up 1 white and 1 blue, and I have to go through this round bead right here. Be careful that you don't get caught up in that other string. There we go. Okay, just like this. I'm going to take my string and go through the blue one. And then I have to go through this white seed bead. Pull my strings. Taking the same string, I'm going to pick up 1 white, 1 blue, and go through this 3mm bead over here. So right next to the one we just went through. Pull it through. Now I'm going to go up through this blue one. And I'm going to go through this white one right here. And pull it through. I'm going to turn my work again. And I'm going to pick up 1 white and 1 blue. I have to go this way. Just like that. Now I'm going to go up the bottom of this blue one. And then I have to go through this white seed bead. Now I have to pick up 1 white and 1 blue. I have to go through this 3mm round right here. Just like this. Up through this blue one. And then through this white one. Now I'm going to pick up white and 1 white seed bead and cross through it, because I already have 6 blue and then I have my 5 white on top. So to close this ring up, I have to cross through white. Just like this. I'm going to take my right string, go down to this blue one, and then I have to cross through this center 3mm round. And turn my work, take my other string, exiting out the white seed bead, and go down to this blue, like this, and then cross through that same pearl that my red one went through. Pull my strings tight. Sometimes I squeeze it, because when you squeeze it, it makes the beads go into place if they're shifting in the wrong direction. So now we have our second one complete, and now we're going to do the third. I'm going to do the same thing that we've already done. Pick up 2 blue seed beads, 1 on each string, 1 white, and cross through the white. We should have this. I'm going to take my right string, pick up 1 white seed bead and 1 blue, and we have to go through this 3mm round here. And it is going to be a little tough. You can bend the work as much as you need to try to get it to go through, but sometimes it just wants to go into another bead. Okay, so I got it through. Now once I get through there, I have to go through this blue one, and then I have to go through this white seed bead. Just like this. Now I have to pick up 1 white and 1 blue and go through this one. Then I'm going to go up through this blue one, and then I have to go through this white one. Just like this. And turn my work around so I can use my right hand. I'm going to pick up 1 white, 1 blue, and then I have to go in this direction again towards the center. So like I said, if you don't want to use the tweezers, or if you don't have them, you really have to bend it to get that through without going into the other beads. So now I have this on. I'm going to take the string and go up through the bottom of this blue one, and then I'm going to go through this white one. Now I have to pick up another white and a blue, and I'm going to go through this 3mm bead right here. And then up through the bottom, and then through the white one again. So once we have our 6 blue, and we have 5 white, that means we can cross through our 6th white seed bead. Bring it down. Now it should look like this. We have to get our strings to go through that 3mm round. So through the blue one, then through this 3mm round. I'm going to flip my work over and work with this string. Take the red string and I'm going to go down this blue one And then I have to cross out this 3mm bead. Just like this. Pull my work, squish it, and now we have this. Now we're ready to add our bail. I'm going to pick up 6 white seed beads, then I'm going to cross through them just like this, bring it down. Now I'm going to take one of my strings and pick up 1 seed bead, and I'm going to go through this 3mm bead right here. Just like this, flip it over, take my other string and pick up 1 seed bead and go through this 3mm bead. Just like this. Pull it. And these beads should stack right here in between. Now I have to put a white seed bead here. Pick up 1 seed bead. And now we have to go through this 3mm round. Just like this. I'm not going to add one here because it makes the earring twist. So I'm going to go straight down through the next bead. Just like this. Now I'm going to add one here. Pick one up. Then I'm going to go through this one, the next 3mm. We may need our tweezers for this one. Just like this. Now I have to go down through this one. I'm going to pick up one more white seed bead and go down through here. Now I'm going to flip it over and do this side. Pick up one white and go through here. And I have to go through the next one straight down. Pick up one seed bead and fill in this spot. Go through the next 3mm. Just like that. Now I have to go straight down to the next one. Just like that. Now I'm going to pick up one white and go down through this one. pull the strings tight so it looks like this. Now I have to add 2 more seed beads right here. One here and one there. Take one of my strings, pick up a seed bead, go through here, do the same on this side, one seed bead, and go through here. Just like that. Now I'm going to take my string and go through that seed bead there I just added, and do the same on this side. Now what I'm going to do to tie our half-hitch knots, I'm exiting out these seed beads. I'm going to pull my string like this, and that bead's going to lift up, and it's going to expose that string right there. I'm going to slide right under that string, just like this, make a loop, and go through the loop twice. I'm going to pull it down, just like that. And now I have to take this string and go through this 3mm bead, just like that. And I also went through the 11-aught seed bead, and that's good. Now exiting out of this seed bead, because I went through that one and this one, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pull this, which lifts this white bead up, and also the thread, and I'm going to go right under that thread. Catch it. Pull the string, and now I have another loop, and I'm going to go through this twice. Pull this down, just like that. And now I'm going to go through this 3mm bead, just like this. And right here we have no seed bead. So when you bend this, there is a string that's going straight right there. I'm going to tie a knot right here. Right under that string. Make a loop. Then I'm going to go through the loop twice. Pull it down. And then we go through this 3mm bead here, and also the 11-aught seed bead. Now, if you can't get back through the rest right here, you can just go ahead and cut your string off, or you could tie more knots if you feel it's necessary. Now, do the same exact thing on this side, tying your knots just as we did on this side. I hope that you all enjoyed this tutorial. Now, another thing that I was thinking of before I go, we have our rings here and earrings. You can also use this earring design as a pendant, but if you do use it as a pendant, I recommend that you put it on a thin, dainty chain, and the reason is because it's so light that the heaviest part of the necklace will always fall towards the center. So please subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, like this video, leave me a comment, and follow me on Facebook. Thanks for watching.